Alice had a rabbit and a pretty cool cat, but what they didn't tell you was that Alice got fat. See, Alice had a habit that we'd like to call smack. Alice never meant to, but she got sidetracked. Alice wasn't bad, she had a very decent soul. It was all what she discovered when she fell into the hole. She ate a cookie that was really a drug, and that was all it took to make Alice a thug. When she took her first bite, Alice grew in height. It made her feel cool, like she wasn't a fool. Her rabbit got scared and ran off into the night. Alice thought the answer was to take another bite. She had to have more to fit through the door. One thing just led to another. Out of the hole now, Alice tried shrooms. Talking to caterpillars got her confused. Like a prom dress, off she went. Looking to party, she had to find an event. Her rabbit hopped by, never batted an eye. All she could think was, I want to get high. She came upon a man in a big old hat. She asked him if he knew where the party was at. So down she sat and time flew by, but nothing made sense, so she wanted to cry. The Mad Hatter didn't care, nor did the March Hare. They ignored her cries and they called her a square. The mouse was a drunk, the other two were on speed. Her mind was racing and she got a nosebleed. Stop being so mean, Alice started to scream. You talk so weird, you drink too much caffeine. Mind your own business, snapped the March Hare. You were never invited to sit in our chair. Go back to Delaware, comb your damn hair. Get lost in Times Square and live off of welfare. You don't belong here, you don't even compare. You're a greedy little brat who ain't all there. Are you even aware that you're a nightmare? Talking to you feels like a questionnaire. Scared and hurt, Alice skipped dessert, running away in that mini skirt. All she could tell was the coming down sucks. She felt like hell and she was down on her luck. Hey, I can get you high, said a cat in the sky. I deal the answers, but you gotta buy. I ain't got shit, Alice said with a sigh. Then I ain't got your answer, said the cat, bye-bye. Wait, Alice begged and pleaded. The cat came back, that was all that he needed. He knew what desperate people would do for a buck. Okay, honey, he said, I could use a good fuck. No way, Alice screamed in disgust. All I need is just a little bit of dust. Go that way, the cat pointed and said. I hear there's some money hidden in a shed. Alice ran off, desperate for money. She needed some drugs to make her head unfunny. Soon she stumbled on some angry flowers. They treated her mean, wouldn't share their green. They called her a hippie, said she looked trippy. They advised her to follow the dead. The Grateful Dead, what a great idea. Well, move on ahead and get the hell out of here. Alice ran off to follow the dead. They'll have the drugs, they're pumped full of the meds. But then she found a castle, got a new idea. Ooh, I can steal their money and get the fuck out of here. So she sneaked into the garden like a bat into hell, looking all dainty like a strung out gazelle. Of course she got caught as quick as a bell. The playing cards came to put her in a cell. They told her, wait till you meet the queen. She's in a bad mood cause today is Halloween. In came the queen and screamed off with her head. But when the queen turned around, Alice ran off and fled. It seemed like running was all Alice could do. She looked at her watch, her fix was way overdue. Then came these morons, 2 by 2. It was easy to tell they had no IQ. It was easy to tell they had no IQ. No IQ, no IQ, no IQ. I'm Tweedledee, and I'm Tweedledum, the two idiots said as they sucked their thumbs. Breakdancing to silence, the pair stood on their heads, and out of their pockets fell 20s and 10s. Alice just grabbed it, she ran off with the cash. She ran so fast, she nearly got whiplash. It felt like deja vu, but hey, what could you do? One thing just led to another. She found the Cheshire Cat, the cat got her some smack. Alice spent years living on the wrong track. She smoked the crack, shot the smack. She drank 6 packs and then she had flashbacks. She robbed 7-Elevens and stole from her friends. She did whatever she had to for the money to spend. Day by day and week by week, all Alice became was another street tweak. Then one day, she landed in jail and no one was there to put up a bail. It took her a year to admit her disease. She joined Narconon and even stopped smoking trees. When she got out of jail, Alice stood on a scale. 50 pounds gained, Alice felt like a whale. She was unsure of what she'd become. All she wanted to be was nice and comfortably numb. So off she went to get rid of the shame. One more round in this circle game. One more round in this circle game. Do what they say what you mean. One thing leads to another and another and another and another. Do what they say what you mean. One thing leads to another, to another, to another, to another. Do what they say what you mean. One thing leads to another, to another, to another, to another, and another, and another. One thing just leads to another, to another. One thing just leads to another. One thing just leads to another, and another, and another, and another, and another. One thing just leads to another. One thing just leads to another, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another. One thing just leads to another, and another. One thing just leads to another, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another. One thing just leads to another. One thing just leads to another.